Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. Several weeks earlier. I'm just gonna enjoy the game as it is. Fuck it.
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Take a piss for a second.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world. Meet new women. And simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Is there something wrong with my line? What is going on?
And I hope you guys can see this and watch it as we play together. I check my speed tests.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't I... I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat.
I don't know what's
Trotsky's
wrong with the
almost
stream,
within
but
reach.
whatever.
Your hands. How's it looking there in the back?
I'm just gonna
All
play
good,
along.
Oaks.
Fuck it.
Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair off, eh? Oh,
Hello, hello, hello.
eyes like a hawk.
What is wrong with this thing?
I don't
I have no idea.
nothing.
Hello, hello. Alright. Her hands cape on. What does it show says drop frames? I don't get it.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we don't stand a chance against them. Don't do
Hello?
anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Whatever, man. I'm just gonna watch. I'm just gonna play.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you,
Oh,
people?
really?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Oh my god, the armors look so like stiff. As if they're about to shoot us in any second.
This is indeed
We are
the seal of
fucked.
the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
Oh. Is that bad news or something? I don't know.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry,
And we're from
Scalise.
Scouts.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Scalise, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone.
Uh-huh.
Even so,
That definitely happened.
I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
Persuasion, okay.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
I don't know if this determines anything, but my first trial was like shit.
Sorry
Maybe I
about the poor reception.
gotten into his bad side or something.
These bandits create
Because I kind of
mayhem
lied
in
that I
villages
was a
like
soldier
ghosts.
and I introduced
We'll be on
myself
our
as a
way.
striker and
so
like
you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
to handle
we
the
can't.
bandits for them. And
Listen,
that was a
we won't
bad
make it to the
decision.
castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God, what kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
Oh, that really
I
changed his
suppose we'll just have
face.
to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank
Captain
you,
Pumps.
and sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
Well, my good sir. Man, I love like how they speak.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them. Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
Camp
At
here.
least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you.
Seen a few
You
videos
lot
about like
are
bathing
rank.
and really like influence how you interact with people. And that was her hypods, her hands, capons with a hand.
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
Right.
Come here. What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Hoorah! Peace at last. That Bob.
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last
Sneaky
sausage and
little
I'll be
bugger.
saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
Okay.
Come on, Oaks. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well.
Oh man, I can get you some
Pheasant
food
in
afterwards.
wine,
Don't worry.
roast pork with apples. Have you ever been to a proper noble banquet?
Soon up some
No,
food.
I haven't. Why would the lords invite me to their table?
True,
True that.
but they'll invite me. I might be only a noble's bastard, but Sir Hans opens doors for me, if you get my meaning.
Aye, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Listen, if you
Sounds
give me
really,
that
really
sausage
helped me
now
a
for
lot
Mutt,
before.
I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow.
I also
all
bring
right?
you meals and
Right.
like fucking traveling
All
shit.
right, but you better not forget about me.
Don't worry. Thanks, mate.
I'm having that.
Here, Mutt.
I'll feed you a sausage.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
Play this, fuck it.
Henry.
I don't fucking
oh,
care.
That was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the
Nice.
situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanosh had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well,
Let's not.
let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my ass. And by the way, since you're here, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then,
What's going on?
eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Practice sword. Yourself. A helmet. So kind of odd sword. I'm the top boy.
So, should we start?
Ready? Let's start. Draw your sword.
How do I draw my
This
sword?
time, let's get
Oh,
warmed up.
okay.
I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Ah! Ah!
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
No, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
In the text.
I'm still as fresh as a daisy. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. Well, you're pretty winded yourself. While you're
Yeah.
attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Now save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Oh god.
Good. Nice.
What? Oh shit. I let my guard down.
That's the way. Good. What are you
Ay.
doing? Cover.
I'm trying to cover my ass, bro.
Good.
Oh
That's
shit.
enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Oh,
Perfect block, eh?
perfect.
You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Pretty good. Try blocking later. Nice. But what
Oh.
about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I?
Costs.
Nothing to it. I just follow up
Press
a perfect
block
block
in your
immediately with a
opponent.
strike.
That's right.
I'll show
Okay.
you.
Get ready. Good, Henry. Nice.
Oh. Okay.
Well.
I got it.
Hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow
Man,
up right
this
away
is a
with
good
your own
reminder
riposte.
for myself.
Yeah,
It's been a while.
right. But what if I
Just
want
looked
to
it up.
attack in such
You
a
know,
way
Deliverance.
I
The
can't
first one
make
was
it
came
up?
out in
Then
2018.
it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then. Nice. Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Oh, nice, Henry. Good riposte. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Oh my god. 100 Russian.
100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On
Okay.
guard.
I'm gonna get my money worth. I'm gonna strike his head a few more times. Shoot. How do I know his health though? That's what you call riposte.
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
That's fun. Oh,
How did he do that?
okay. My 7 is a bit down. finally giving the chance to hit me.
Don't hold back. Knife, lock.
Why is he blocking off every move, dude?
Right on the head.
Give me a second, give me a second.
How did he do that? Go for it. Christ, that was wallet. That's what I call
Why is he still going back, dude? Fuck, man.
Go for it.
Okay, I got it.
I yield! Enough!
200 Russian.
Fuck's sake, you're unstoppable!
200
Oh, you
Russian
won the
in my
bet,
pocket.
Fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That sword
Alright.
gave me quite an appetite.
Let's go, Dean. Get some food.
So who won, gentlemen?
Come on.
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
That time we had a wager for your bow. How did it actually end up?
Henry, that was no time ago at all. Did you get a bang in the head? And of course, I won.
So much has happened since then. Feels like an eternity.
God's truth. We had no lack of excitement. Anyway, I kicked your ass because I'm a master with a bow.
Indeed. Almost as good as with your tongue.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I
Big.
could have shot a
What?
hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern
Sorry,
where you
guys.
drank away all your coin,
You mean
You've got to have some fun.
and then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
face?
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
So now, so there are points to select stats.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you
Just
were
gonna
the
take
village
for
idiot
speech
and that
is
we'd drag
easier.
you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
How
Throwing
are starting off
groschen
on level
around like
16?
that.
I don't get it.
Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry? You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
aye, she's a fine lass. And is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
I don't know. Nothing happened between us.
Nothing.
No.
I don't get it. A nice lass like that.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
In the camp, with you lot. It was Conrad's turn to gather wood, and I wasn't hungry yet. So I stretched out for a bit by the horses.
Oh, yeah? Where? You didn't see it?
I was going for wood.
It was getting dark. I reckon he just overlooked me.
You gave me a nasty shock when you came out of the darkness. You're as quiet as a mouse, and that's the truth.
I miss where you pick our stats, I think. I don't know.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
So this one for me. I want to try to go for
I
maces.
prefer other weapons. Proper ones. When you take a mace in your hand, a nice chunk of metal, you know one good blow will do the job. No dancing around in circles. Just smash.
Too right.
Smash.
I feel like a king when I got a nice big cudgel.
I'm surprised you didn't say a sword, since you never stopped going on about the sword Ishvan Toth stole from you.
And that sword is the only reminder I had of Pa.
Oh
We forged
yeah,
it
the
together,
dead died.
just before he was slain. Well, that's another matter. I
I kind of
suppose you've heard
forgot.
enough of that, hey?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough.
What are you on about?
No fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas,
What is
come and
in
help
the
me get out of this
strip?
armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, boy. Let's go get him. Cheers.
Not fucking medieval though. They just like what?
Yeah,
Clean
we're
their
not on a
own
trip to the
clothes.
baths
They're
here,
using their
Sir
own
Hans.
urines.
Henry's right, sir.
Beauty
Duty first,
fest.
fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief!
He's gonna get wasted again, isn't he? Like usual.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
The two bloods
You
back at it again.
For a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Shriveled up to a raisin, that is.
What's the matter?
Oh,
Females!
it may have.
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
That's a bad idea.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Hear that
And this guy's always mischievous in his own ways. Oh, they're singing.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer.
This guy's a fucking creep, dude.
Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it! Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Oh, it's...
What was that sound?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
Oh, that looks gross to me. Some algae shit.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Okay, hands. You will punish man. I'm just right behind you.
Pána je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ti jen pijou jedí, Pána sama sedí, aleluja, domine, aleluja.
Some to bandits. Are people fighting? Ooh. Is that the bandits? Oh, no, it's not. Holy shit, this is so fucking boring. Oh my god.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that bled into the face. God damn. Just go back to the bandit.
We don't stand a chance.
Man, Henry's always a hero in this situation.
Then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
You know, Henry.
Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? It's mine!
Oof. Even the bandits have some standards or some shit. Oh.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now.
Just now!
Oh shit, he got shot in the back.
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Horses, quick!
And he just got shot in the back.
Oh, Mop.
That's Mutt. He's alive.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, oh really?
What are we gonna do next?
You called...
Now we're back.
Oh shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
We didn't even not notice it.
We can't leave it like this.
No,
Pull
wait!
it off.
Wait! Ah! Fuck!
I thought they
got to
used the
flee.
word crew instead of
Can you
fuck
walk?
though.
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
Lead the way. I'm hit. Mutt, come by, Mutt.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Man, Henry is really stalling it, dude. Fucking idiot. Just get the hell out of there.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
Yeah, okay.
So, how far into trust?
I just started playing the game, man.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them.
Holy shit, there's like 1, 2, 3, that's 5 people.
No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right? You two, go up there. Get a move on. You watch this side of the
Dude, we're
road.
both naked though.
And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report. Footprints, footprints, everything. You want us to think? Get to work.
Can I just kill him?
Shut up, or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish on the other side. Something about it pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you, leave it out. Catch you to think of them.
Nice, we cannot stealthily kill them yet.
But I still can't see a bloody thing.
Most definitely, dude.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Oh shoot.
All of them up top. Fuck.
I'm just gonna follow him. I'm scared though, honestly. I'm scared right now. I'm running out of this shit over. Oh fuck.
They're infamous. Quick, into the rocks.
There's one more guy up there.
What now?
Hey? Hans! There's more of them up top.
They're here! Take cover! Run ahead of them!
Oh shit. I need to run.
Now, for fuck's sake.
Dude, I'm like one hit away from dying right now.
Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
You don't say.
Down for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
Man, Hans being such a bitch right now.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Hans! Hey, Hans!
What the fuck? Oh my god, I just died. What if I go this way instead?
There's a path, but through fissures. There's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He's trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watching here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. Move in with those guys. And send someone after me too. Got it.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
What the fuck is going on, dude? I'm kind of fucking scared right now. Holy shit.
Where is he?
There's another guy there.
You thieving bastard! We're under attack!
I'm dead, dude.
Christ!
I don't know what to do. I've died twice already, dude. Give it up, give it up.
Ah, fuck. Where's Capon? He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him. Where is he?
Oh shit, I'm dead.
Back off.
Dude, I've asked so many times. What the fuck am I supposed to do right now? Yeah, what if I go here? I don't know. I go to the right side. And then...
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I turn in.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot name.
Where can I go though? Is it through here? Why can't I go above this fucking tree?
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Okay. It is.
And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh, we're gonna go down sliding. What the fuck? That just scared me.
Fuck you, Horson!
Christ! Shit!
I'm gonna kill you, boy.
Eh? Fuck that! Too slow! Too slow!
You're about to come down with me, boy.
You won't get me!
No, I almost killed him though. Mud guy, mud. Yes. Get him, boy. Split his throat, split his throat. Boy, and this is such an intense fight, dude. Better off dead. I'm better off dead.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword.
Oh, this is the
Someone will
father.
shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Am I in heaven?
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory. it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
When was that? I thought he died already.
Ah. Nah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Am I?
Am I dead? Am I in
Am I
heaven?
dead? Not yet.
I'm dead though.
I'm dead though.
It's already dead. Killed by the Cubans. Oh. And all horse really knows how to start their game.
Well, if I'm not, then how come?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
Is that Hans?
Thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where did he get this close from?
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk.
Dude, there's a long way down.
And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. I mean, if you're capable of running at all.
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. We've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
One hands. We already got the clothes. We're two now.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it. Just talk. I know you're hanging in.
What is that? What the hell?
Henry, what are you staring at?
Horseman.
I
Faster.
started to
Do what I
hallucinate.
can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
I think he has lost a lot of blood. Starting to
The gate is
hallucinate.
closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Shit, that scared me.
Fuck. Humans. They're slaughtering everyone. They'll kill us.
Christ, stop yelling and move your ass.
Bianca.
Come on.
Man, this is like a fucking trip. It's tripping, dude.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you? What about you,
My
lad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Reginald.
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it.
What's
We'll make it
happening?
together. You'll see.
Whose house is that, man?
Henry, focus.
Oh, this house that died.
Nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it. Hang in there.
Look.
Together, you'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you.
Man, that is scary,
Just
dude.
a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
Oh, but that both is gonna be buried. This
No,
tree.
we can't stop.
And pie.
I'm thinking, like,
Henry, snap out.
giving us the
Stay
choices
with
to
me.
make. I don't get it.
Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
It's hallucinating, man.
See the light.
Let's be a good guy.
Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, all sons.
Holy shit.
Think again, stop!
Come on, Henry, grab the sword, grab the sword. Oh no. Holy shit. Man, this game is gets dramatic
Hey,
over.
lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh, it's losing a lot of blood. I hope we get to kill this guy.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone. Who?
Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now.
Get up now.
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be?
Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
No, Lane. Henry, you're bleeding all over the place.
It also went down. He got beat up pretty bad though.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at
It's like a baby toddler
you can
again.
stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot.
This woman is very rude.
You 1,000-fold.
She's really
What's your
kind.
name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Bushens.
I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible for America's whisper, terrible for enough several main levels and digital vessels. That's easy. Use the bandage. I think. The pot.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
Bread. Snaps. Apples. Let's eat them. Put the loot hit them up.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
I should wear something, right? I just wear the tunic that she gave.
I did what you asked.
100%.
And you didn't faint while doing it.
I'm
I'm
pleased.
pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again.
Oh my god, that's so drastic. It's
So
just like
consider
on the
yourself
two ends.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that.
It's
You've
like I'm
got
making a
young
tea.
legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Okay.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds. Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen
Oh
up.
shit.
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks.
Yeah, I
Go
didn't think of
along
that
there
before.
till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll
I
be
think I'm
glad
gonna
to get
wrap
back
up
here soon.
with
I
the
don't feel
Shenka.
right being here
The
with that
Shenka.
corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me
Sheldon's
chills.
line,
I
the
can't
zinger.
think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I
I'll
wouldn't
try
want you
to
to have
get
any
there
more
with the
trouble.
body first.
And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True.
Okay.
I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, and then grab the spade. Grab the corpse. Grab corpse and string. Sweet. Oops, please, Chucky. Hi, Piggy.
Ah, shit! Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging. May the earth rest lightly on you, you bastard. I hope you find peace. And don't come out to haunt anyone. Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. Purple flower, sage, there we go. That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
What do you know about?
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
We're from Lord von Berghoff, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know, Lord.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Lord von Berghoff sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Berghoff? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Berghoff, then we're from fucking von Berghoff. Who else would we be from anyway?
You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him. This'll be quick, boy. Hey, what the? You want to try me?
Mixed up in all sorts of nonsense at my age.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have 2 fresh corpses in my yard.
Don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you, but be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you 2 the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. Well, I've been at the alchemist bench a few times, but it's been quite a while.
That's grand. More than I was hoping for. And not to worry, it'll all come back to you. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start. You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe. So, what did you pour in there?
Water.
Why water? You were supposed to pour in wine. Empty it out and start again. So, what did you pour in there?
Don't worry. I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand. All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass, so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in. Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
That chamomile shouldn't have been boiled on such a high flame.
by the smell of it. It's a chamomile decoction the way it should be.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of them damn corpses what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder. Oof. Grant the deceased eternal rest, Lord, and let them be bathed in your light. Rest in peace. Amen. This will be the weapon used by the bastard who cut up Sir Hans. I really need to eat something.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine. And I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches. And war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. I thought you'd never wake. The dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the...
Hello.
Definitely better than yesterday.
That's good. Mom.
Better than yesterday.
Istvan Toth.
Hello. All right.
Ha, without a doubt.
Hello.
Could mean you cling... And you ought...
Thanks, Pavlina.
Pavlina.
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's,
Welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.
Look who's finally up! Henry! Come and join us! Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you, too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
All the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, once, when we were out hunting, Hans was taken captive by humans. But with a bit of luck, I managed to rescue him.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive. I rescued him.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah, true. I'll never forget you for dragging me all the way here from the lake.
You're quite welcome. The Lords of Lipa do not leave their friends in the lurch.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bojena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bojena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you. but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer. Sorry for coming late, Ma. I got held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the first.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. But I see you haven't wasted any time and found yourself a weapon to replace that sword. That's good. You never know when you might need it around here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way. hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed. Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
No one's replying.
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! Do you know who I am? No, we fucking don't! I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Rat-Eye!
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The...
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. Envoy...
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws.
Oh my God.
The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Get your shitty hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
Just like that. God damn it.
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
Now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
For someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Well, different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
Oh, we could track down those bandits and get our letter back. With that, they'd have to let us in.
How do you intend to do that? Ask them nicely. Please, kind bandits, pretty please, can we have our letter back? Or do you want to charge them in these rags and hope our stink knocks them out, eh?
They're very droll. No, I was thinking more like finding their camp and sneaking in, stealthily. Find out where they put the letter, grab it, and vanish before they even know we were there.
Are you dreaming? What kind of chance do you think we'd have?
Quite a strong one. Maybe.
Bollocks, old pal.
Well, what else do you want to do? Go back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
It's not your fault they died. Don't blame yourself.
We have to take care of their bodies at least. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenas. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? It's that woman from the pond. Or the one you gave us away for?
Fine bear that witch. Wench.
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
God be with you. A full pitcher of wine, please.
My word. That's a picture and a half. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It stinks like something died here.
sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I hear one of them nomads is an acrobat who did all kinds of tricks.
Well, what was that?